YouTube. I haven't made one of these in a while. We're not doing fat boy walking now, we're doing fat boy driving. We're off to Poland. I've been appalled by what's happened over in Ukraine by Mr. Putin. I just can't sit back and do nothing about it. I was fuming, as most people were, I guess. I thought, what can we do? What can I do? How can you help these poor people, you know? And back in September I bought a Ford Transit with the intention of converting it into a camper van for myself, so I can go out and do what I do and have fun, etc. Putin started his stuff, so I decided to unconvert my van and turn it back into a van. Hence, you can see my house is now camper vanish, and there's a spare room full of stuff as well. I've stripped out the van again, and I'm going to Ukraine or to Poland. Me and a guy called Rupert, we got a van each. A couple of weeks ago I thought, what can I do? And thought about going to take up arms. Thought, no, that's silly. You're going to get maybe 1 or 2 Russians. It's not their fault, it's Putin's fault, and then you're going to end up probably dead. So end of help. So the best thing I can do, I think, for me, is to go and take aid, lots of aid, to the ladies, old men, old women and children that are suffering through no fault of their own. I've been putting this on Facebook. Quite a bit of negativity, that surprised me, but everyone's open to their own opinions, I guess. I've got mine. I've never done anything like this in my life, but this time I just couldn't stand by and do nothing. And the idea about taking aid, for me personally, is having been a soldier in the Cold War myself, I understand what's going on a bit, and you know the consequences of whatever, you understand more than most what could happen if Putin loses his mind totally, and it scares the hell out of me. It just scares the bejesus out of me. It really, really does. So we have to defeat him. He's buried in his bunker. No one can get near him or his cronies. So to support the Ukrainian guys fighting there, the only thing I could do is to send goods over, or take goods over for the fleeing civilians, the wives, girlfriends, sons, daughters, the children, the babies, and at least, I don't know, let them see that people do care in the world, what's going on, and just to help them a bit with warm clothes, nappies, and stuff, just stuff you and I take for granted. They've grabbed a bag of stuff each, I guess, from their places, and they've fled hundreds, thousands of miles away to a foreign country. And we're just trying to make that life a little bit more comfortable. It's all I can do, really. And hopefully they'll contact their loved ones, their menfolk left in Ukraine. Let them see that they're being cared for and people are thinking about them. That'll raise the morale of the soldiers, and they're going to defend their country more. And hopefully when Ukraine are victorious, a bit of order will return to this world and everyone can live in peace again. I'm going to be posting videos on the journey. We're leaving in a couple of days. We've got the ferries booked. We've got the vans full of donations. And we know where we're going at the end. We're in contact with a person who's got a load of refugees, got a load of Ukrainian people that have been kicked out of the country or left the country because of Putin's actions, and we know what they want. We've got everything they need, or we've got items they need, not items they don't need. And we're in touch with this guy called Jacob, and we're going to go and deliver it and make some people's lives a bit better. But I could do none of this without the fantastic generosity of everyone that's donated, both financially and in goods. I thought we were, the idea was just to put some bits in my van. We went to a concise removals in Waterlooville. I phoned them up and said, look, Told him what I was thinking about doing. Can I have some boxes? The guy, before I'd even finished, the guy says, come down. And he's provided all the boxes we need. And man, we've got enough boxes. We filled 2 vans with his boxes, and without the generosity of Concise Removals, this would never get off the ground. Honestly, it would not. And Natalie at Gibson Gammon has given us the use of her shop. We've overtaken the shop. It's like a charity shop in there, man. It's full up. The back office is full. The front office is full. People. It's been used in Clanfield as a drop-off point. It's shut now. We're loaded up. We're going. And all the people of Clanfield and surrounding areas, people in Bark, the British Automobile Racing Club, the Goodwood Road Racing Club. It's too many to mention. It's fabulous. Clanfield Online have made a big donation for us. It's brought tears to my eyes. There's a couple of boys, man, that they got me crying. One boy went and bought a load of toiletries with his own pocket money. Another little lad packed up all his toys, packed them all for the little boys in Ukraine. It's selfless thoughts like that get to your heart. You've got one bad apple in Putin and his cronies, a few of them, but my God, there's so many good people in this world, and faith is restored in everything. Oh, geez. Yeah, watch this. If you see this, like, subscribe. I want to spread the word. There's no publicity for anyone. It's just us doing it. I'm just thanking a few people that have helped tremendously, without whom's help we couldn't have done this at all. Primarily the donors, financially and item wise. But thank you, and we'll be doing the next one pretty soon. All right, follow us on our lovely journey to help the Ukrainians. Speak soon. Bye bye.